Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this Plab series। और इस सीरीज़ के अंदर जैसे कि मैंने आपको सबसे पहले वीडियो में बताया है, मैंने Plab के रिलेटेड आपको सारी की सारी चीज़ें A to Z I'll try to explain them to you. So if you haven't watched my previous video, I have tried to sum it up the whole Plab pathway into one video. So you can go back to the previous video and see that and then come back to this video. I'm going to put the link in the description as well so it's easier for you. आज की जो वीडियो है, it is more related to Plab 1. Plab 1 is a multiple choice question and it is a 3-hour long test. So basically it is a speed test to see if you can think straight under pressure. And all the people that keep asking me, and can you tell me, recap it in just one line? There is a one line answer to it. Plab 1 is a very passable exam. अगर आप थोड़ा सा फोकस करें और डेडिकेटेड टाइम इसके पीछे लगाएं तो इट्स अ वेरी पैसेबल एग्जाम। आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर माय जर्नी एंड आई एम आल्सो गोइंग टू टेल यू द मिस्टेक्स मे बी दैट आई कमिटेड सो यू कैन अवॉइड देम। सो मेडिकल स्टूडेंट्स को पता है जब भी हम किसी भी एग्ज़ाम के बारे में सोचते हैं तो सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन जो हमारे दिमाग में होता है, दो तरह के क्वेश्चन होते हैं। नंबर वन, व्हाट्स द टाइम पीरियड जो हमें अपने माइंड में रखना चाहिए। So when it comes to time period, I really strongly believe that Plab 1 is an exam which can be passed in either 2 months or maximum 3 months. Why 2 months or 3 months rule? Basically, I would say that अगर आप साइड बाय साइड कोई जॉब कर रहे हैं then it should take you around 3.5 months. I know it can change and vary for a lot of people, but I'm telling you an average time. But if you are right out of your MBBS, you are not doing your house job, or you are done with your house job and you are in between jobs, then you can dedicate your 2 months. This should be enough for you. So this is the time period that I would recommend. Rest depends upon you. Why do I talk about time period? Because I was really confused in the beginning. I used to think maybe I need a lot of time, maybe 4 to 6 months or maybe more than that. And इसकी वजह से what we do is that हम अपने mind में unnecessary hurdles create करते हैं, लंबा time period लेते हैं, जो हमारे rest of the pathway है उसको भी हम affect कर लेते हैं। Because a tight schedule is very important. एंड नंबर टू, दैट इज़ व्हाट आर द रिसोर्सेज जो हमें पढ़ के ये एग्ज़ाम देना चाहिए। बिकॉज लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, मेडिकल फील्ड इज़ वेरी वास्ट। एग्ज़ाम्स आफ्टर MBBS इट्स ऑल अबाउट स्मार्ट स्टडीज़। जो भी बंदा रिसोर्सेज को क्रैक करे, दोज आर द काइंड ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हु आर गोइंग टू क्रैक द एग्ज़ाम्स एज वेल। So try to stick to one resource and maximum 2 resources. जो मैं आपको रिकमेंड करूँगा उसके अंदर जो टॉप 2 रिसोर्सेज हैं, यू कैन गो विद दीज, यू कैन ट्रस्ट मी ऑन दिस एंड यू कैन पास द एग्जाम विद दीज रिसोर्सेज। नंबर वन, द गोल्डन, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट रिसोर्स इज Plabable. This is the evergreen resource, आज भी सबसे important resource है। Basically it has around a question bank of around 3,000 to 4,000 MCQs. It covers most of the questions, most of the scenarios, so you should be okay with it. So ये जो resource है, it is purely and strictly MCQs. You attempt it, it gives you your scores, and it also gives you the correct answers and correct descriptions as well. So it is very important to read the correct answers and also read the correct description as well. So ये हिस्सा तो आपके MCQs का है। So where to read from? किस रिसोर्स से मैंने पढ़ना है, ठीक है। पढ़ने के लिए the top resource that I would recommend, it is Plab Keys. Plab Keys is a culmination of all these questions and some saint, I would say, उसने जो है ना बहुत टाइम लगा के इन सब टॉपिक्स को बेसिकली एक जगह पे इकट्ठा किया है and they have given lots and lots of descriptions to you ताकि आप इन चीज़ों को बैठ के पढ़ें, फिर उसके बाद जाके Plabable करें। So my way of doing it is always going to be first read the Plab keys and then attempt it. Now moving on to other resources. I know that I told you to stick to 1 or 2 resources, but just for your information, I'm going to give you other resources. You can make your research about it and then you can go ahead. Other resources are Plab gems as well. Plab gems are more of Plab keys को अगर हम brief बनाएं, बहुत छोटा बनाएं, 1-liners, 2-liners बनाएं, तो that is going to be Plab gems for you. That's an easy explanation. And then there is med revision. It's kind of a newer resource. It has more more material than Plabable. A lot of people जिन लोगों को more detailed चीज़ें पढ़ना पसंद है उनके लिए med revision भी है. There is past test, there is past medicine as well. But again, मेरा ये पर्सनल जो है ना इनसे एक्सपीरियंस नहीं रहा, so I would not recommend these. You can do your research and then you can make an informed decision. Okay, so how to study? The most important thing is knowing how to plan and how to schedule yourself. The way I did it, I'm going to tell you. You can try to copy my style or you can, make your own style upon this. So, how you do it, you are going to read Plab keys first. You go through it, all of it, in the first 2 or 3 weeks, and then start doing the Plabable. आपने Plabable के MCQs को कम से कम 2 दफ़ा पूरी तरह करने हैं. Like 3,000 to 4,000 का जो question bank है, try to go through it twice, and then after that यही questions के वो mocks बनाते हैं. Mocks, what are mocks? Basically there are two kind of mocks. One are the simple mocks and there are big mocks as well. So mocks जो है ना, वही जो आपने 3 to 4,000 questions किए हैं उनको वो लोग shuffle करेंगे, and then they will give you 20 sets of mocks जिसके अंदर 180 questions होंगे. जो आपके एग्ज़ाम में होता है उसी तरह आप लोगों को टाइम देंगे एंड देन यू विल डू these mocks. तो इसमें बेसिकली जो डिफरेंस टोटल ये होगा कि आप जब प्लेबेबल सिंपली करते हैं उसके अंदर हर टॉपिक के थ्रू क्वेश्चंस होते हैं. यू डू कार्डियोलॉजी, यू डू नेफ्रोलॉजी, यू डू एथिक्स, and you do all these ये जो topics wise questions होंगे. But in mocks what they do is they shuffle these questions and then they give you, so it's a nice test for you before the exam as well. So you do the Plabable all of it twice, then you start doing the mocks. जो 20 mocks हैं, try to do 10 to 15 out of them. तो these should be enough. मैंने personally 12 mocks किए थे, and try to pace yourself. I know sometimes initially आप 60, 65%, 70% तक लेंगे. उसके बाद you need to go up to 80, 85, 90% should be your goal in mocks. If you hit 85 to 90% consistently in 2 to 3 or at least 5 mocks, that should be a good sign for you for your exam. Now going on to big mocks. So big mocks Plabable के अंदर और मुख्तलिफ resources के अंदर जो है ना, they come out with these recall kind of questions. इसके अंदर these are more closely related to what the questions are going to be your exam. So every 2 to 3 weeks ये big mocks release होते हैं. You need to buy them, or maybe some friend of yours has bought them and then they can give you their subscription as well. So आप इस तरह से भी कर सकते हैं. But big mocks are also very important, I would say, because they are a little difficult. They are newer as well. Every 2 to 3 weeks they come out. They are kind of recall questions. So try to do at least 2 to 3 big mocks as well. So that is about the resources, the time period that you need to study for your Plab 1 exam, and the study styles and schedules that you can follow to pass Plab 1. So after everything that I've said, I'm going to tell you one very important thing that a lot of people tell you, but we kind of ignore it. Try to get a lot of sleep and rest right before the exam day. ये गलती आप कभी ना करें कि एक दिन पहले आप बैठ के क्रैम कर रहे हैं, सारी चीज़ें याद करने की कोशिश करें. It's not going to help you at all. Take it from me and from a lot of my friends I have sat with. जो भी आप टाइम लगाएंगे एक दिन पहले और अपने आप को एग्जॉस्ट करेंगे, it is going to cost you big time. So try to get a lot of sleep. The study period is 2 to 3 months before your exam, not the last day. Not the last day at all. The last day is for sleep, is for rest. That's how you're going to pass the exam. I know there are going to be a lot of people जो दूसरी दफ़ा या तीसरी दफ़ा एग्ज़ाम देने वाले हैं. I would say never give up. No exam in the world is impossible. आपका जो next attempt होगा वो आपका lucky chance भी हो सकता है. So never give up. No exam is impossible. So if you have any other question, you can drop it below in the comment section and I'll try to answer your questions as well. और आप इस वीडियो सीरीज़ को कोशिश करें एंड तक देखें. Try to hit like and subscribe to my channel as well so you can stay updated with my next videos. Until then, bye bye.